What is up, guys? It's your boy Mo, and I know we had a whole load of videos come out yesterday. I still got one more in the archive that I'm about to send out. The draft summit. No, I'm about to send it out for y'all later today. So that'll be like 2 videos, and I'm gonna knock out one more, probably like 2 more. But today we gonna react to Timberwolves and Lakers. Now, I kept seeing sneak peeks of this game on Instagram. I ain't even gonna lie. And I think the Timberwolves won. But I think LeBron and them gonna bounce back on the second game. I ain't even gonna lie. This is only the first game of the playoffs. They give you like a lot of chances, I think, or maybe like 3 chances, 4 chances, something like that. I don't exactly remember, but you gotta actually play a certain amount of games in a certain team, and then the team has to win a certain amount to go to the next playoff bracket. So, like, yeah. We just finna get to this joint, though. I ain't even gonna lie. I be talking too much in my videos. Intros be long as hell.
Welcome, everyone, to Los
No one
Angeles,
else feel like editing.
Fueled by star power, powerful, profound star power. Supersized and outsized star power. The type of star power that had the Lakers and Timberwolves poised for a run at the Larry O'Brien Trophy. LeBron James at 40 continues to defy the odds. Can he get Luka Doncic across the finish line and get back to the finals again? Meanwhile, make no mistake, that guy right there, Anthony Edwards, believes that he is the biggest star in the constellation of stars tonight. Let's take some inventory. Tomorrow, it'll be game 1 between OKC and Memphis on ABC. Los Angeles.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Anthony Edwards probably the closest thing we gonna get to Kobe and Michael Jordan nowadays. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, you gotta think his attitude, the way he carry himself. It's just like you can't really deny it.
6 here tonight, and Houston will play game 1 at home against Golden State tomorrow. It's when he played his first playoff game. His son, Bronny, was 18 months old.
18 months old.
Take a look at the starting lineups for the respective teams tonight.
Nigga, just say his age James, or whatever, bro. Like,
Rui
what?
Hachimura, Jackson Hayes at the 5, Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic in the backcourt.
I don't even know what he meant by 18 months. I'm not even about to count this shit.
McDaniels, Julius Randle, big X factor for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, and Mike Conley rounding out the starting 5 for Minnesota. Timberwolves finished the season on a 17-4 sprint, playing some of the best basketball of the season. And Julius Randle in particular seemed to find his rhythm, especially at the offensive end of the floor. Big series for Randle. Was not able to participate in the playoffs a season ago due to injury as a member of the Knicks, and we are underway. McDaniels will be trying to stick Doncic defensively. Opportunity for the Lakers. Here's Luka. Guarded by Randle this time. Good contest. Didn't matter. Doncic with 4 quick points for the Lakers. Here's Reeves.
Get it, Reeves. Get him.
Luka with the
yes.
And the layup.
Minnesota just cannot allow those second chance opportunities. And giving Los Angeles extra possessions to start this game.
Doncic sees 2, pardon me. That was Anthony
that
Edwards
too
saw
nice.
2. Got through the lane.
Austin Reeves had that shot right at the beginning, but so smart, taking it into the middle.
Who that, Julius Randle? Oh, yeah.
And Randle.
Y'all gotta get up on him.
Doncic off the dribble handoff. Finney-Smith checked into the ball game. Luka is on one right now.
I'm gonna just let y'all know this. I feel like I like the Timberwolves more than the Lakers. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of both teams. Like, they both look good right now. But I feel like I'm a fan more like the Minnesota Timberwolves,
only 4
though.
teams.
It's just cause it's like,
You're talking about OKC, Boston, and
I don't even know how to
Cleveland,
explain
the
it. They whole team just look a little nice right now. You just can tell the Lakers child like a
3
super
to make it a
team.
5-point lead for the Lakers.
defense against the Lakers has been pretty good to start, but they've given up so many offensive rebounds.
Doncic is locked in. We're on a fish grease alert right now. He's up to 12 already here in the first quarter.
Well, using him as a screener, then he just pops right back out.
Naz Reid with a classy move to the basket. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Edwards running the lane in full flight. Raises up and lays it home. That time they finished, Jay.
Well, and that's how he can get going a little bit.
Finch makes the call offensively.
Edwards steps through.
That was a nice ass step through, nigga. That step through was nice.
Here's Randall, cross court to Alexander Walker from deep. He's been shooting it at over 40% this year.
So you have to take away his left, but catch and shoot opportunities, he knocks down those open ones.
Inside, Vando got his own miss. Vanderbilt back out to Finney-Smith, open from deep. Rattles it home.
We're here in Los Angeles for the first round presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook with Chris Finch, the head coach of the T-Wolves. What did you make of that first quarter for your squad?
Yeah, too many second chance points. I think they had 11 of them. That's really where they got a bunch of their cheap threes. And, we did a good job in the first shot defense. Got to take care of that.
Doncic 16 in that first quarter. How do you try to limit his effectiveness?
Yeah, we're going to throw different things at him. But, again, we got to take care of the glass when we make them.
Chris, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, back to you.
It's interesting that LeBron, for the first time in a playoff game, did not score in the first quarter. Boy, what a game a little bit earlier between the Clippers and the Nuggets. Reeves on the drive. Little giant killer, giant slayer over McDaniels. And speaking of drives, Alexander Walker into Randall. 10 on the shot clock.
Why do I not have this shit on full screen? Wait.
Got it.
I'm out of pod.
Minnesota has stormed back here.
Okay, LeBron is back. I just peeped.
Dunks this year for the Lakers, but it gives them a little more rim protection with him in there.
McDaniels left that short, got it back, and laid it in over Hachimura.
Both freshmen together playing for Mike Hopkins is now with the Phoenix Suns.
James spins, fires, got it, and one. LeBron James on the board. Defense by DiVincenzo.
That's his first
Alexander
point.
Walker on the fly. James packed up.
He knew that all the way. Timed
Yo,
that
that was
out
a
perfectly.
perfect. I ain't even gonna lie.
Sees two. Good nail help by LeBron.
Damn!
Raises up anyway, and it comes off. Back out to Reed for three. And Naz Reed laces the deep one. And Gobert got the block on James.
Bro,
Up and running
everybody
again, a
wants to be
3-on-2.
my
Reed out to the three-point line. Splash down. Timeout Lakers.
Yo, if we really think about it though, right? Y'all remember in 2016 when we had watched the Warriors go against the Cavs and all that? Niggas never made this many shots. Like they did, don't get me wrong. But it was like, I remember one time when playing a game, like nobody was making nothing. Or like niggas was just getting over on the other team and all that. Then this nigga KD popped out. And then the niggas start icing everything. I'm like, yo. I still remember that till this day, bro.
Edwards with 6 points in the ballgame.
This is the goodest I've ever seen in the playoffs.
They shrink the floor on him. Randall on the drive. The kick to Reed. And another three ball by the reigning sixth man of the year.
He's got the athleticism and strength to go through just about anybody. Go over.
Here's the King with the ball. James out front against Reed. A long two is good. James with the rebound. Another opportunity for Los
I'm about
Angeles.
to put a bond on for the next
10
video,
on the
bro. I'm
shot
sick of
clock.
touching my hair like my scalp fucking hurts.
Back to James.
Damn.
Foul and one.
It's the inbounder.
DiVincenzo. Here he is off the wide action, and DiVincenzo pulls it and laces the deep three.
Why he fall like
Dante with
that?
some dynamite to end the first half.
He made the shot, though. I
And they
can't wait to see
outscored
that.
the Lakers 20-10 in the paint and really shut off the offensive glass in that second quarter, where they outscored LA by 18.
Edwards sprays it out to McDaniels. The corner three.
That
is
nigga
pure.
went, that nigga raced his
Shot
ass
clock
right into
down
the
to
locker room.
5. Edwards got to get busy. Got downhill. Floater comes off. Got it back. Randall from deep. And they cash in on a second opportunity.
Reeves was 1 of 6 in that first half. And Minnesota went after him on the defensive end.
Edwards, it's butter.
Nice shot, nigga.
Minnesota on a roll.
They didn't score any fast break points in that first half, as you mentioned, Jay, and that they need to get back to being the aggressors. We've seen that certainly carry on here as
He
LeBron
was not
James nails a
good, bro.
three-pointer from the corner.
Yeah, the last time these two teams met, ironically, in the
nigga,
conference
like,
finals,
almost at the
Rudy
local
Gobert
conference.
converting on the high handoff. Back out to Edwards, one more to Randall. Got Luka in the air. Float game comes out, got it back. Randall and one. Julius Randall putting some muscle in his hustle.
It takes some time after a trade for
I don't
everybody
think
to
they're
get
going to
used to
catch
one
up
another.
fast enough.
They turn over Doncic. Connolly pulls the three, and it's all coming up good for the
I don't think the niggas gonna
Timberwolves.
catch up fast
Two
enough,
on the
bro.
shot clock.
No, man.
Hachimura has to pull. And that's a great stop for Minnesota.
About as tough a 2 as you're going to take.
Off the dribble 3, Anthony Edwards, hotter than fish grease. Doncic looking for the post up, and Reeves almost threw it away. He does. McDaniels, and Minnesota has numbers. McDaniels onto the corner. Edwards sets his feet. Wet.
Bro,
That thing
everybody's
splashes
nice on the
again.
Timberwolves, bro.
He's been just 2 of 19 from 3 in April.
Everybody is nice. What the hell
Found his
is
groove
going
at the
on?
right time. So did this guy. Nas Reed connects again.
I don't know, bro. The Lakers got something.
Jay, I ask you, what has happened to the prolific production of Doncic that we saw in the first quarter?
Well,
Yeah, everybody not
on
having
the
the best
offensive
game
end.
of
You've got a big
Come on,
lead
man.
here. You cannot be turning the ball over like that.
He just did. Here's James. Puts his shoulder down, put his head down, got the lay.
Minnesota just playing 5 out, and Austin Reeves went for another shot fake.
Got an easy one there. Somebody hit the snooze button defensively for Minnesota. Lead back up to 19. Doncic has to work expeditiously and got it to go! Off glass at the buzzer.
Huge momentum shift there. How did you guys able to trim that lead there in the third?
What the fuck is
We
going
finally
on?
played with an intensity level that
That's the
warrants the
half-court
playoffs.
line.
Like I don't, our physicality, our effort.
Okay, they got 11
It was regular
minutes, right?
season
I
to
think they got
start.
11 minutes.
And then
That
how
should
do
be
you
all right.
close them out? What is the most important factor, JJ?
We got to get stops, and it's not really scheme stuff. It's not. There's nothing schematically they're doing that's
Bro, I never
exploiting
noticed
us.
the
We just got to be
NBA
better
games,
on that
like,
end.
they do the
Good luck,
long
JJ.
way.
Thank you,
11
guys. Back
minutes
to you.
each quarter.
That could potentially be crippling for the Timberwolves. Randall going to do a little bit more heavy lifting at that end of the floor. Knocks down the midi. Luka trying to press up on Ant. With pristine, pulchritudinous footwork, Edwards knocks down the midi.
It looked like it was going to be a little cross screen and then down screen for the screener, but he
Okay,
cut
the
it
Lakers
short
kind of close now.
to get
They
that
kinda
3.
close.
Edwards
Yeah,
off the
we got a good
bounce,
time.
spins. Back out to a wide open Randall. Cash out. Got his air fryer out, ready to cook. Ant-Man gets it back. Pulls the 3, and it's
No, I'm
wet.
still in that move. I ain't even gonna lie.
Playing some of the best basketball of the season towards the end of the year. James drives the closeout and punches it home.
Lakers now looking like a little 2-3 zone. They did a lot of that against Oklahoma City.
Somebody, yo,
McDaniels attacks it, got the short midi. Edwards,
Why are you
Jamora.
open?
Edwards with the tween. Over to Reed, catch and shoot 3 on the way, and he laces another one. Wow, and a little room service off the careless pass. DiVincenzo flying charter. And the lead balloons back to 111 to 90. LeBron comes with the double and help. Good catch by McDaniels. Little sidestep, little afro step into the paint.
Well, they're outstanding defensively. The problem for Orlando is they haven't been able to score efficiently.
Yeah. They really struggle at that end of the floor a lot of times as Dalton connects.
And for Minnesota, who only finished 1 game off of the Lakers, I mean, they had 49 wins on the season, but they finished the year 17-4. And when healthy, they've been as good as anybody.
Yeah.
It's a remarkable basketball game.
Minnesota takes game 1. They say that a series doesn't begin until a home team loses a game. Well, it has officially started.
Thank you, Jonesy. And they threw the first punch. You guys threw the knockout blow. What kind of statement did you make today?
I don't know, man. I think we just came out ready to play.
Jaden McDaniels was phenomenal in this
This nigga
game.
not shit.
You know, what kind of mindset does he have when it comes to these kind of moments?
We tell him every game, man, be the MVP. Be the MVP of the game on both sides of the ball. And we knew this series, man, they was going to have faith that he wasn't going to be aggressive all night. And we told him throughout the whole week, hey, be aggressive the whole game. Don't stop shooting. Find your spots. Trust yourself. Trust your work. And he did that. And here you go right here, the MVP of the night, baby.
Jaden, let's talk to you real quick before we let you guys go. Just, again, what you were thinking out there, hitting all those shots, having to take on the toughest cover tonight. What was your mindset?
Man, just going out playing with confidence. I know all my teammates trust me and always tell me, shoot the ball no matter what, miss or make, and that's what I did tonight.
And you said this week to the media that everybody's picking the Lakers, and you like that. So you also sent a text message to your group before this series started. What was that message to your teammates?
Just, we the underdogs and be aggressive. Come out ready to fight. It's going to be a dog fight. It's going to be tough. And like I said, man, everybody got to trust their work, trust themselves, and they did that tonight.
How's the calf?
It's getting better, man, day by day.
And then lastly, how do you guys get greedy and potentially win a second game here?
Nothing different. Come out with the game, same mindset, and just be aggressive and try to throw the first punch and the last punch.
And Jaden, congratulations, guys.
All right, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna just say this. I definitely have to start watching more basketball. Like, it's a lot of stuff that happened in this game that I just now peeped. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, 11-minute quarters, stuff like that. And then, it's the way they was playing. I'd never seen nobody like that before. I definitely got... Damn. My fault. I definitely have to take that too. Like, learn that, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah. I hope the Lakers can bounce back for the next game, though, but I ain't even gonna lie. I definitely hope the Timberwolves win it, because the nigga Anthony Edwards, bro, he need his first ring. I'm not even gonna lie. But, we bipping.